In a chilling twist to the murder of former Karnataka DGP Om Prakash, his wife Pallavi has been arrested after being accused of stabbing him to death at their home in Bengaluru's HSR layout. The case has now been transferred to the Central Crime Branch for further investigation. Police say that Pallavi threw chili powder at her husband before allegedly stabbing him multiple times following a heated argument. She reportedly confessed at the crime scene, citing domestic violence as her motive. Investigators found disturbing online searches on Pallavi's phone. She had allegedly been Googling how to fatally injure someone by cutting veins near the neck, searches that reportedly began 5 days before the crime. Sources reveal the couple had frequent arguments, mainly over a property dispute in Dandeli. Pallavi, who was reportedly diagnosed with schizophrenia, had even staged a protest outside a police station earlier this year. Their daughter Kriti has been admitted to the Nimhans Hospital for mental health evaluation. We have Dr. Nisha Khanna, senior clinical psychologist, now joining us on the broadcast for more. Thank you so much, first of all, for taking time out to be with us, Dr. Nisha Khanna. I want to understand, there is depression, there is mental health issues, but where does the line gets crossed and goes into murder?
In this specific case, you are talking about schizophrenia. So when you are talking about schizophrenia, the patient must be having psychotic symptoms. When you are saying psychotic symptoms, person must be showing delusions and hallucinations. Such patients who are suffering from schizophrenia, they make false stories. False stories, maybe they have no correlation, they have no connect with the reality. And most of the cases, because the patient maybe the socially withdrawal also, as in this particular case also, they're talking about that the relationship between the husband and wife was fine, and must be this person would be a housewife or whatever the relationship she must be carrying with the partner. It may be incompatibility also one of the reasons. As mental health conditions, like when you say depression is one of the symptom, but when it is beyond this delusion and hallucination, and have another where the person has no correlation with the reality, and you are starting imagining things, you have lack empathy, and you may have the lots of things getting into your head, which will say that you will maybe started hearing voices, that noises outside the world, which has again nothing is there in the reality. It may be sometimes they have delusion of grandiosity also, they have delusion of paranoia also. They started feeling my partner may be planning against me, talking against me, and sometimes they started thinking that someone is sending them the powers, sending them the signals to do certain things. As in particular case, this person was, we can say it is maybe also having the symptoms of maybe homicide mania. In homicide mania is also the hallucinations and delusions are very normal. When
But
person
Dr.
get
Nisha
into
Khanna, if I may just interrupt you at this stage, I know many, those who have schizophrenia. Tell us, it's not like everybody who has schizophrenia or paranoid schizophrenia is going to have this homicide mania, is it? It's just a rare case. Not every patient of schizophrenia is, is going to end up committing a homicide or murder.
no, it's not. They said one of the symptom is that, but there are in schizophrenia, the rarest chances the person will harm other people. But most of the time, the suicidal symptoms are very much higher. But is in this particular case, that incompatibility issues may be also highlighting in this particular case. Another things when someone is triggered and in the state of delusions, so they can make false stories about the certain things. And these stories, and then what you are watching on the media, I do not know in this particular case if this person was particularly planning. So you can say it is the premeditated murder. So the person also planned for that, search it out for that, how to kill, use the knife, how to kill with the husband with the knife. So you have to understand that these thoughts, intrusive thoughts, were there already in the mind of the person. And most of the time, these people already have the history of either the physical violence, either they already have done some sort of violence. So you can't say one factor, maybe there are multiple factors which played a role in this particular case. Schizophrenia, why I'm talking about, sometimes there is the psychiatric illnesses, side effects are also there. Those side effects also sometimes get, even say you change your medicines, sometimes they have different side effects and it is not going well with you or with your psychology. That also plays a better role. And how this person was living, whether this person is living alone or with a set of family members, how she was socially withdrawn or not. So it is not one parameter. Definitely, this mental health conditions can somewhere exaggerate that. Then how her food habits were. what sort of things were there, as socially withdrawn, how much he was interacting with other people. All those parameters plays a very important role.
Right.
And definitely through these your media channels, we always says mental health, we need to take care of that, and we have not to ignore those symptoms. When person is talking and you people are seeing certain changes in the behavior of the person, which is not normal in the daily routine, those we all need to notice. It may
Right.
be the signs or the red flags.
Right.